So this video is going to talk about how to do the quiz for chapter 5. There seemed to be some confusion about how to do the quiz for chapter 5. So I want to make sure you understand how to deal with finance problems. So your questions, of course, will be different than mine, but this is my first question is that Hillary has $72,500 to invest in a savings account called Certificate of Deposit, or CD for short. The CD earns a simple interest rate of 4%. How long in years will it take her to wait until she has $104,400 in the account? Assume no additional deposits or withdrawals, and we want to enter it as a whole number. So one of the things I like to do is I like to think about writing all this information down. So I'm actually going to think about exactly all the information that were given to me in the problem. First off, I do need to understand that because it didn't give me a period for how often do they compound, and since it says the word simple interest here, I am assuming this is a simple interest form problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first write down what that simple interest formula is. And so I always go to the book to write down exactly what that formula looks like and get the exact formula for simple interest. And the formula we use for simple interest is F is equal to P times 1 plus RT, where F is your future value, P is your present value, R is your rate, and T is how many years you're going to do this for. So one of the things I noticed is that she has $72,500 to invest. So that is how much I'm starting with. So that's my present value. So I'm going to write down my P is 72,500. I then look more into the problem and I see I have an interest rate of 4%. So my R is 4%. We do need to write this as a decimal. So 0.04. And this says how long in years will she have to wait until it is $104,400? That's my future value is $104,400. And I'm looking up here, I've got an F, a P, an R, and a T. So I'm going to write down all those letters. And then I notice T is the only one I don't know. So T is the one I want to find. So I'm going to put all my numbers in where they're supposed to go. And then I've got 1 plus 0.04 times T. So when I look at this, I see I can solve this many different ways. One way you can do is you can divide by the 72,000. It gives you a decimal. I don't particularly like decimals. If I can avoid them, I will. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and distribute through. So this left-hand side doesn't change. The right-hand side, I'm going to distribute that through. So it's 72,500 times 1. Plus 72,000 times 0.04. So I then take out my calculator and do 72,500 times 0.04. That gives me 2,900 T. And now all I have to do is subtract the $72,500 from both sides. So I'm going to subtract that from both sides. Subtract out 72,500 from the right-hand side, subtract 72,500 from the left-hand side. And when I do that, I get 31,900 is equal to 2,900 T. And then all I gotta do now is divide both sides by that 2,900. And so when I do that, I see I get T is going to equal 11. So my answer would be 11 years. So it's going to take her 11 years to do this. So that's the first problem of this quiz.